What's new, fathead?
This is featuring DC Universe Classics, including the Walmart First to Market Wave 18, Green Lantern Classics, Batman Legacy Packs, and Young Justice Basic figures, including the 2 Walmart exclusive deco figures, Aqualad and Kid Flash. That's what we have lined up for you for 2012. Now we'd like to open it up to Q&A. And it's probably easiest if I call and stand up since we do not have a microphone.
So with the Justice League Unlimited, like the other figures that were announced, are those still going to be taken out like Toyman, or are they not going to make it?
The packs that are remaining packs are the ones that you see here.
I'll jump in on the Jody. So yeah, so the remaining, the packs that we showed last year, Toyman, some of the ones we showed at New York, Toy Fair in January, Vandal Savage, Mongol. The reason they were shown was because at the time we had orders on the books for those. We tried to never reveal product that isn't going to shelf. Target changed its strategy, which happens every day. Retailers decide what works for them, and they're going to go with Young Justice in the fall, which meant some of the items that were planned for fall 2011, the orders were canceled. We've got the Strike figure up now, the 7-pack that's coming in November, and the Space Pack and the Golden Age 3-pack in September. If all of those items sell out and do phenomenal, that will help give us momentum to go to management and try to get slots for the remaining figures. It really is up to the fans. You guys, we'd love to find a way to release those, but we can only do so if we are selling through the stuff that is planned. Does that make sense? Yep. So if you guys support the remaining few packs, we'd love to try to get to them, but it's going to be really hard for us to get management to let us release toys if we're not selling current stuff. So we want to release them just as much as anyone else. So guys, support Strike. It's on sale now. Support that 7-pack. Support the Golden Age pack and the Space Pack. That's the way to show support for JLU. You vote with your purchase.
As far as the DC subscription goes, since the larger figures are no longer going to follow the build-a-figure strategy, does that mean we're no longer limited to the size of these larger characters to be?
That is one of the opportunities that has opened up with the subscription program. So whereas in the past we were restricted by the size of the package and what we could actually do in terms of a collecting unit, so a figure you could easily break up into 6, 7, 8 pieces. Now it offers us a lot more flexibility and freedom to do really cool figures that we previously wouldn't have been able to accomplish.
It allows us to think about someone like Metron, who would have been a real trick for us.
And look what the same thing. Look what we've done for Masters of the Universe. That Titus and Guygor. Yeah, that's exactly it. It allows us to think outside the box, design new packages.
Not that I've read any of the leaked information.
Not that it's on your forums.
No. Not that but in the initial description, it sounded more sort of like a Kickstarter campaign, where if there was enough interest, that's how the DC thing was carried forward. Is that still the case?
Yeah, so the DC Universe Club, we do need to think about, logistically. It's something we have heard the fans say that they want, and we are sure that they are going to want it and going to subscribe. If for some reason we don't get the subscription numbers that we need, then yes, we would need to reconsider something. But we are confident that everyone will sign up, because from what I've read of some of those leaked things online, it does sound like there's a lot of excitement over the club. All the way in the back of the white shirt.
Two questions. One, can I buy when you go on sale on MattelCollector.com, do I use subscription, or can you just or do you a little bit lower stuff?
Yeah, so just like our other Matty Collector subscription programs, those who subscribe are guaranteed the figures, so you don't need to wonder each month whether or not you're going to be able to get them. In addition, we will offer them open stock on or about the 15th of each month. So there will be limited quantities, and if you're one of the people that can log on and get that is awesome. But if you want to guarantee, subscription is the way to go. All the way in front.
I've noticed the lack of new episodes like Young Justice and Cartoon Network. Are we releasing any new episodes soon?
Yeah, there's a full season that's been in development. It's just as the animation gets done and developed, it gets placed on the network. And we're constantly working with customers to get the best exposure for the show. So there's a need as well.
Alright, another Superman shirt.
I don't know if you have taken insurance that seems that now, as well as Marvel Legends, next year, you guys are offering Marvel Universe, that's something why are you offering on a wave channel?
Have you ever noticed that we're never in the same place at the same time?
Wave 20 offers us an awesome opportunity. We have done 20 waves of figures. We counted, it's over 144 figures. In addition, DC, in terms of the comics, is going through a rebranding, a renumbering. It's a time of a lot of excitement in DC. So we're taking that momentum, and whereas this fall, they're rebranding and renumbering, we are kickstarting it in spring to be in line with that.
Exactly, so don't think of it as an end. Think of it as
No,
a kickstart to something
I
else.
heard that you guys have to rearrange your whole 2012 lineup.
Well, there's so much exciting news going on that we really want DCU to be reflective of that. So I think we found a solution to give the best of both worlds to everyone who wants to visit those two worlds.
Yeah? Go ahead.
Do you have a build-a figure with that DC or just straight figure?
We're still figuring out exactly what this new step is going to entail.
Now we see your package.
But 6 inch is not done at retail by any means. In addition to the online club, you're still going to see DC 6 inch figures. We're just figuring out exactly what's going to be new about it.
Yeah,
And they will be able to live alongside everyone else you have in the collections.
I have one.
Yeah.
I'm more than flattered that he thinks that you guys do what we want you to do. That's pretty awesome.
We know Scott did. Well, I love your stuff, I'm not saying, but you fought for commodity for us and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, DC was very supportive of that. No one's going rogue here.
No, we have a very good partnership. We're in lockstep together.
I may have suggested commanding, but they supported it.
And it's because of that awesome partnership that we're really able to do things like, bring this new line and bring the subscription to life. So that's really going to offer, like as Scott just mentioned, the best of both worlds. So not only will you get that awesome subscription program to get those diehard characters that you really love from the depths of the DC universe, but also the product at retail will nicely complement that and be very appropriate for a retail audience. The blue t-shirt.
Are there going to be new series of Green Lantern classics? And if so, would it be possible to start packaging them with rings? Because I think that'd be a really cool addition to the lineup. The overall figure.
It's a Green Lantern man all the time. We're not planning any dedicated Green Lantern Classics waves. You'll still see Green Lantern characters like Atrocitus still showing up. But really, those two waves, that program was always 2 waves. I think it was a miscommunication, maybe on my behalf. That was never an ongoing line. Green Lantern Classics wasn't supposed to be a second line that kept going. It was in preparation for the film coming out. We put out 2 dedicated waves.
It was a celebration of all things new.
So as we see additional entertainment in the coming years, be on the lookout for executions where we can take advantage of whatever's in theaters in a similar manner. I'll end the front.
What do you know if DC Universe there was one particular figure that was hard to find or hard to get? If that's going to be reissued, and also there was a JL free pack where there was a hard to find figure, or at least very, if that's going to be reissued. So the white characters generally those rearranged. For some reason, it's hard to find those packs, find that particular figure. And then with JL free pack, it was the one with Volcanic, which is very hard. This is the demand for the figures.
It's always something we could look at, but we do also want to keep in mind the collectors who got it. When they did find it in stores when it was originally issued. We want to be respectful to you, the collectors. And then also keep in mind that there are people such as yourself who are looking for it. So if there's a way that we can make that happen and make everybody happy, it's definitely something we can consider.
Although Gentleman Ghost was re-released in a 2-pack of Hawkgirl. So if you're looking for the Ghost himself, he was in the 2-pack.
And we did have a reissue plan for Volcana, but again, much like some of those other JLU items, we did not find a retailer with enough interest to carry it. So we were well aware of it, we just haven't found a home for it.
Yeah, so we'll just play it by ear and see how the stripe sales, et cetera, go, and we might be able to.
If the JLU items take off, yeah, we'd love to. You guys gotta buy these JLU items, because you want more JLU, you have to buy the current stuff. You can't say the hard one.
Green t-shirts.
Hi. I was just wondering, in the past with movie masters like Batman Begins and Dark Knight, and I don't know, maybe even Ghostbusters, but they're all 6-inch scale. Why the decision with Green Lantern to go 5-inch from smaller scale? From
You know the Green Lantern movie masters?
yes.
They're the same scale.
They're 6-inch scale. We have some smaller characters like Hector Hammond, and of course.
It's just Hal Jordan stands like so much smaller than like the DCU version of them.
Ryan Reynolds is actually 3'2"
Oh.
in person. Very small.
Yeah. Great abs. Great abs.
Rainbow.
Assuming, and I think we all did with the DTC subscription is going to be successful, assuming that it's going to be sort of going to be very similar to the Masters, where it would just be 1 or 2 characters a year that have like an extensive new tooling, and most of the other 8 or so will be sort of minor tooling heads and plastic atoms and whatnot.
We are still working out exactly what that offering is going to be. You know, you saw the 3 figures we premiered here. One thing the DTC program does offer is a little bit more flexibility. So once we have any news that we're ready to share, we will send out those announcements. All right, the gentleman in the jacket. You.
Will Batman Legacy continue, or is that just 2 waves as well?
No, that will be continuing.
Indefinitely, or just for the movie?
We're still working out those details at this point. So, if you guys like it enough, you know, we would love to continue it. We certainly have a big bank of characters. Noted poison ivy.
Green poison ivy. White t-shirt.
So you had a Harley figure in your booth, the big one. Is that planned, or is it? Just curious, is that going to be released anytime soon? Or?
That is a true up.
Okay.
Can't really say anything right now, but it's a great looking figure. It's awesome. We love it. We thought we'd share it.
Awesome. And then just really quick, for the Two-Face, you got rid of his elbow or shoulder articulation going sideways. Is there any reason for that? I'm just curious.
We were afraid on that particular one that we would have some engineering issues as far as mixing materials on the disc to work. I don't know. We wasn't plain cut up.
Daniel.
Anything about the Green Lantern animated series? Product for that?
We are still looking into the animated series. We're obviously very excited about it. Bruce Timm, you know, awesome spaceship. We got a panel at 1 o'clock. Does anyone else see that? Yeah. And look, I wasn't there. I was sleeping. I'm still there. Interviews with Bill. I didn't see the footage. We were probably, you guys were all probably doing big panel too. You saw the footage? Awesome? Yeah. We're so excited that Bruce Timm is doing a CGI Green Lantern show. We're kind of in flux right now, you know, what Green Lantern is going to be in 2012, you know, between the movie, between the animated. We know there's a lot of noise out there. We just don't have anything to announce yet. I think we'll have more to announce at New York Comic-Con in October. So stay tuned.
Gentleman all the way in the back.
Okay. This is piggybacking up on what you said earlier. Are you guys planning on making any figures from Batman Arkham Asylum firstly, or is that something with like the copyright supposed to be in flux because they can't do anything with the copyright with that?
No, we're not aware of any copyright issues right now. That we're just trying to celebrate Arkham City. I mean, it's a cool game, and there's a lot of neat stuff in it. So,
Kevin is nodding his head though.
Yeah, no, just in general for both DC Direct and Mattel, the Arkham City games are Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are really exciting for us. I think Mattel just wanted to kind of put some stuff out there that was really current with the new game releasing this fall, but the whole thing's open.
Yeah, there's no reason we can't.
Yeah.